Hello, greetings and salutations, viewers. This is I am once again live, and we'll be playing on the same world I created last time with my friend, but he can't join tonight, unfortunately. Probably. He might join. I don't think so, but he might join. If for the I'm playing on Bedrock Edition, and yeah, this is still getting used to this whole streaming thing, but I think it's going alright. Always nice. Ooh, viewers. Hi, viewers. How are you doing? I, I, ooh, I can see and, uh, I can see and reply in chat if you wish. I'm, yeah, this is a world I started yesterday. The VOD is up here on Twitch and is being uploaded to my YouTube channel, which has the exact same name. As much of a mouthful as it is. Yeah. Um, I'm not gonna be on for too long tonight. Probably only an hour, hour and a half. But I'll be just expanding this. Probably digging down. There's gonna be a lot of digging on this one. Hmm. I should probably make some more pickaxes. How do I have exactly 4 and 6? That's weird. Um, yeah. I'm just going to be playing. Just here chatting with you guys. With you. Yeah, this is small world. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I'm here. I know roughly where my friend's place is. It's like 1,000 blocks that direction, but yeah, I'm probably just gonna keep down here mining. So if you want, if you're fine with listening to my voice, so as we just for the next hour-ish, give or take, then I'm happy to have you. Yeah. If you, I'll answer anything I can, and uh, hopefully this will be a good experience for you guys. Ooh, ooh yeah, something of that nature. Uh, my kind of goal for this area is I want to dig this down until it reaches. I basically want to eventually turn this entire ocean I'm under, as you can kind of see here. I want to basically replace the ocean floor with glass and just have a base going all the way down to bedrock. Or at least deep. I'm not sure I want to go to bedrock quite yet, but I at least want it like a very deep hole right with just a layer of glass between me and the ocean. I think it'd look cool, but I don't quite know yet. Ooh, almost let the ocean in. Did my glass fit? Yes, it did. Ooh. I can probably start putting. I can probably convert this area. I want to have an I want to have enough space up here so that when I start digging down, I'll still have a bit of area close without feeling too cramped. Because I know myself well enough to know that if it's too cramped, I will just end up walking off into a pit that goes down to at least deep slate, if not bedrock. I just know I'll do that, so I'd rather avoid that if at all possible. And I'm currently playing on hard, so you probably won't see a lot of combat. That's not really my forte, but I really don't want to be getting into combat with uh, with hard drown because I've come too close to getting left on a trident tonight. not tonight, on this world. Probably best to avoid that if possible. And hey, maybe if I'm lucky, I'll even be able to get some grass down here. That'd be cool. Yeah, this is just the entire stream. If this isn't your cup of tea, I completely understand. But if you want to watch, oh dear, if you want to watch this back later or something, I don't know. That is fine with me. This might be good background noise for sleeping or something. I don't really get that loud, not by myself at least. So yeah, this is how I've been enjoying this. Not sure if anyone's been enjoying me doing this, but I've been enjoying it, so I'll take what I can get. And hopefully eventually this will be more popular and there will be more people here. But I'm not sure. This might only ever be just something I do as a little side hobby. Okay, so that when I'm doing stuff by myself, I'm not just sitting in silence for an hour or two. That's all. That'd be nice. Well, I guess to an extent I am sitting in silence doing this, but I guess I kind of prefer sitting in silence knowing there's the possibility of other people, even if I can't hear them. Hell, I could probably do this on like a Discord server or something, just so people could just randomly join and start chatting with me. That may be a good idea for later. This is 4 deep, so let me go dig this out, and I'll start 3 deep from the wall, basically. I think it would be cool just being able to just... Ideally, I don't think I'd want this to be like a Bioshock feel. Bioshock's cool, but I'm not good enough at horror games to think that'd be a good idea to make it, to build some... Well, like, it's not really a horror game, but it can be spooky. It can be spooky. Yeah, this is gonna be... I'm not always gonna be doing Minecraft, but it's just an easy game to do while chatting. Like, for instance, I don't think I could do Ghost of Tsushima while chatting. There has to be a lot of focus there on making sure I don't get killed by the Mongols. Ideally. Oh, sweet. Oh dear. Let me in. Let me in. Oof. Yeah. I guess... I guess we'll see I guess we'll see how far my pickaxes... how far the pickaxes and stuff get me. And I'll probably determine whether I start digging down now, or wait until I can... until I have most of this, most of the top of this top area clean, glassed over. I guess the bonus to this is that I can just talk without feeling the pressure of being judged by people for what I'm saying, kind of, a little bit. I am an introvert, so being judged for what I'm saying isn't that unusual for me. Or all the umming I do. That I do a lot. See? Okay. I definitely need some more gravel. So I do think I'm gonna have to start digging down inside this area because I will need more gravel to build up the walls more. And I really don't have a good source of wood. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 3, 3, 3. So for those interested, I want to have at least 3 in this direction, but I also need 3 in this direction. So because, oh wait, I'm being stupid. Yeah, that's fine. I forgot that that the crafting table wasn't the wall. Uh, yeah, so that's fine. And I could have terraformed this so that it looks nice, but I like the kind of idea of leaving this natural for the moment. At least until like, when this eventually just spans a really big distance, I might make it circular then. But until I reach that point, I'm probably just going to leave it like this, where it's conforming to the nature rather than nature conforming to me. Okay, that's 3, that's 3. No. I have to be careful about this bit because if I dig too much, then I won't be able to mine that out. So, okay, that should be enough for me to start this. Why didn't I think of that before? That would make things so much easier. And live and learn, live and learn. And hopefully don't get copyrighted for talking about Nintendo songs. No, not Nintendo, Sega. Sega songs. Still. Okay. I mean, I definitely could deal with it if a drowned invaded my base, but given the option, I'd rather not have to deal with that. And again, when copper tools. I don't know why I said again, but like you would know that I've complained about that before, but yeah, I could use some copper tools right now. I have too much copper as is. So I guess this will be, guess the test will be, how far can I get before I just really need to go upstairs and to chop down a jungle tree or two. Because that is the marker, like, it really is what will show how far I get. Okay. Remember to hydrate yourself, because otherwise your voice will get really creaky like mine, which really doesn't help anyone. Ugh. So, see, much less creaky. I go and say that. Yeah, okay. Do I have any more sticks? No, not really. I could make... No, I don't think I do. That's annoying. Um... Let me get that and place it over here instead. So ideally I'll wait until daytime to go get that wood so I can make more barrels and all that. But I think this is just going to be a we'll see type scenario. So, chat, that I may be hallucinating again. I can't really tell anymore. So, possibly existent chat. Any of you read fanfics? Fanfiction. I'm just curious, honestly, if anyone is here. I know I read a lot of fanfiction, like mostly Harry Potter stuff, just because that is something I enjoy, and fanfiction.net has a lot of it, but I'm just curious where other people's interests lie in that, as far as that goes, if they even read it. Am I rambling? Would I have any... Am I even talking to anyone if I am rambling? Eh. Yeah, I'm definitely just gonna have to mass produce some, mass produce some glass, especially if I want to eventually glass the ocean, and not in the fun way. Is there a fun way to glass the ocean? Things you shouldn't be thinking about on a Friday night. It is Friday, right? Ish. Yeah, probably close enough. Oh, cool. I could have sworn I had more glass. Oh dear. Glass. 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 There. Okay. That's big progress right there. Honestly, I think I might just, like, cut this here. Or actually, no. Wait. No. There. I'll leave this side going and just dig up to that side just because I want to make sure. Okay. Sleeping through this night. When did they change that message from this night to that night? The night. From the night to this night. I mean, don't get me wrong, it makes sense, but... Okay, I'll have to use the last of my bamboo to make some sticks so that I can make a couple of axes. I just want to ask you a question. And yes, I am aware that's a horrible pun. Is that a flowering azalea? Huh. Well. Huh. That's big. And useful. Okay. I'm just gonna get as much of everything as I can because you never know when you're gonna need it. If I can actually hit this bamboo, Thank you. Get some melons because melons are a good source of food if you don't mind the fact they only restore one at a time. For the record, I do not care that they only restore one at a time. I have built entire... Oh, I thought that was a skeleton. Oh, jeez. Okay. Careful. Hard. You can't do that to me. This tree is probably as good as any. Need to make sure I replant it too, though. You know, I probably could have thought about the fact that I wanted to eventually add behavior packs to this a while ago. Like when I was creating it, so I could remember to turn on experimental behaviors and all that. Eh, nothing to it now, though. I think. I don't think I can change it. It'd be nice if I could, but I doubt it. I doubt it. I'm curious, to any current and future watchers of this, do you prefer to mine big trees like, if you mine big trees like this, do you prefer to do the method I just used where you stack, or the method where you build a staircase? There is no wrong answers. I use both. I just sometimes don't feel up to doing the staircase method. I guess there's also the reach the top through scaffolding, sand, ender pearls, elytra, whatever, and just go from the top down. That's a method too. I don't use that method too much, just because I don't usually have an easy way of doing that method. Like, I could do scaffolding and all that, but yeah. Scaffolding is useful. If you remember, you can use it. And hey, this is enough wood that'll probably be set on wood for a very long while. Which is always a bonus. Okay, I've almost reached the bottom. Sun is that directly overhead? I think that's it. Yes, it is. Okay. I've spent about half the day already, and yeah, it's all. You can tell when it's been a good logging session when you break a stone axe. Then again, it is much less impressive when you're doing jungle trees or spruce trees, but still. Oh, hi, Ocelot. Revolver Ocelot. Okay, it disappeared. No, there it is. And I'll be replanting this shortly. I just need to make sure that I have plenty of saplings so that I can plant my own when I get back to when I have enough space for it. And I don't mind removing the bamboo because it is just a hazard. It's useful, but it's a hazard. Okay. I'll be back for you eventually, flowering azalea. entirely because I'm sure you have good loot under you. No, crap. Do... Okay, melons. A very... Oh, both of that's being annoying. Ow. Take melon. Okay, I can swim now. I'm getting out of here. Okay, that was just as good. Nothing to worry about. I really need to make a ladder to a ladder access. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, this is... okay, first step. Take wood, place there, dump wood, get some slabs, make barrels. And probably best to just start a barrel pile here. First one, just cobble. I'm underground. I'm gonna have crap tons of cobble. I can censor myself, if only. If only. Okay. Next one is going to be all of my wood. Best to keep it all in one place. Saplings too, because usefulness. Bamboo, bamboo. Bamboo? Yep, no. Bamboo. Yeah, that was it. That. Gonna need those. Make another barrel. Don't get me wrong, I do like chests more, I think, but a barrel is just useful. Yeah. Okay, lots of coal. You always have to plan for chests, like having a slab ceiling and all that, so that you can open the top layer. And if you can't open the top layer, what's the point? Okay, I still have a little bit of gravel. I can grow that, I can grow that. Says I have these to grow. Oh, I had bread on me. Nice. And I definitely will need to label these later, but for the moment, this is fine. Keep the glass on me. Better to go with that glass. As in, best to keep it all together. Oh, I reached the edge. Okay. Wow, I almost have the first layer mined up. That's kind of crazy, actually. I didn't expect to reach that anytime soon. No, the cobble's over here. Okay. 2 stone pickaxes, please. I probably should save more than just 2 pieces of cacti, but oh, no. God, I'm glad this is still the age of stone thick. There. I forgot I needed to place from the bottom. Sigh. Just sigh. Okay, so I'm gonna exactly 8 more. That's fortuitous. Advantageous. Words of that nature. If I can actually place them. There. Huh. So this is starting to come together actually. I like this. I appreciate the fact there's a 3 wide wall here. If I had paid more attention, I could have even planned that. I didn't, but I could have. Okay. Definitely having this pit in the center is definitely a good, helpful. God, so many fish. I know they had the whole update about it, still. Okay. As I said, this... Oh. How can multiplayer hosting stop and I still be streaming? Could someone answer that? I don't seriously expect you to, but if you have an answer, that'd be amazing. Completely random, but amazing. Okay. Okay, this is coming together. Come together right now over me. Okay, that's 2 edges. Now 3-ish, kind of. Not bad shape for a starter base. So I have 20. I should probably just get this area over here done first. Might as well grab my torches now. Or torch it. Just torch, I guess, now. Because this area will be flooded. I mean, don't get me wrong. I could just put bunches. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, no. I can't believe it took me that long to think of that. Actually, no, I can't believe it took me that long to think of that. But it's still annoying that it took that long for me to think of that. Okay. Okay. I've almost gone full circle. Nice. Can I really call this a circle, though? I don't think I should, but I'll probably still end up calling it a circle, even though I say that I probably shouldn't. It's just a quirk about me. And not like the cool hero kind either. I wonder if that was a Twitter notification or a Discord notification. I could probably separate them, but I don't think I'm going to. Blub blub, blub blub, blub blub, blub blub blub. Okay. I am down to one area. I didn't think it'd go this quickly. I forgot to set more glass going. That's an oopsie. It's probably best if I do it one layer at a time, just so I don't accidentally flood my base again. Rather than intentionally flooding the base as I have been. And while I would have preferred a more circular area to start digging down to with this, I don't see an issue with this, honestly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, this is why I do one layer at a time. Yeah, that would have bothered me. One, two. And yes, I could have just left the two there, but I don't like wasting coal. I waste coal, but I don't like doing it. So if I can have a choice, I prefer to do exacts and all that. Okay. Okay. So that's okay. Keeping to the plan. The walk space ends there and there. The two here. Probably getting rid. We'll see. I think we'll see. But hey, at least I know exactly which direction I'm going to start expanding in. That's always a plus. And this is why I make mobile stone pickaxes. Oh, strange that it's a double layer. Okay. Wow, the sand is going quick. Jeez. I meant to transfer that, not to drop it. I'm still too used to PC controls. Java, yeah. Blub 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 blubbity blubbity blub. Okay. Oh cool, I can see that it's raining. That's neat. I'm not sure it's entirely useful, but it's neat. Looks like I might reach the wall over here too. That's cool. See, this, this is why I'm doing one layer at a time. Actually, I can do that. And hey, it transitions to dirt, so I can just do it with a bare hand, or just do it with while I'm holding the glass. Makes it easier. Well, I guess I know what I'm doing last. Okay, one more glass for now. I now have a full ring. Very nice. There. It's a start. It's not the coolest looking base ever, but it's a start. And this way I have a nice space to expand down to. Actually, now would probably be a good time to remember that I said I would use my newfound wood to make a ladder, so I'm not just constantly pillaring. Pillaring is fun, but not the most helpful thing ever. Three. I think yeah, I only need three. Downwards for future's sake. Okay. It only, in this direction, it only extends about 5 out. At the furthest point, so... Only 5 out at the furthest point, so... it's not a too big a waste if I were to go out that direction. Which might be a good idea, so I have a nice starting reference. I don't think it would hurt to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Will it get annoying to any current or future viewers if I just constantly chant out numbers like that? I mean, I could go into full chanting, like ritual type stuff. Not that I'm really trained for that, but it would keep attention span wondering why I'm speaking in tongues. I just remember... Start as you mean to go on. Start as you mean to go on. This definitely feels better though doing it on moody, on the brightness of moody rather than bright. Keeps it all atmospheric. I should probably eat something so my health regens. Yeah, that's Mort. Well, already almost to 1 local time. Jeez. A part of me really does want to, okay, more than a part of me. I really do want to eventually light up the ocean around around the edges of where my base is with like frog lights or something, but like my first thought is to use frog lights, which isn't necessarily the best option because you have to go to the nether just to the nether with a frog just to get them, which isn't necessarily the easiest thing to do. I mean, it's obviously possible considering people do it, but not the easiest thing. And for the moment, I don't think I'm gonna make walls past this area. This will be where I live for the time being, whereas everything from here out will be where I continue to mine. Like, this will be an end wall, so that gives me, like, half the area, I guess, to, half the area to expand into. I guess I should consider myself a streamer now and suggest that if you like what I'm doing to follow, so that you're notified of when I'm online. Guess that's a thing people do. Yay, more glass. More delicious glass. I really can't tell. Does it count me as a viewer even if I'm the host of the stream? I don't think it does, but I don't actually know. You know, I could have sworn I said that this would only be like 5 deep. Is it really just going to end in the block? I can't tell. $16.32, that's 6 coal I need for that. Let's just put in a bunch. There are days where I really wonder what I'm doing, and whether or not I'm actually all that sane. Current signs say no. For the record, I'm talking about metaphorical signs, not the literal sign saying no. I think. If I start seeing literal signs, I'll let someone know. Okay. Axe. Shovel. Okay, dookie. Donkey. Donkey. No, wrong thing. That's one. Okay. Dirt for placing. Why am I carrying around smithing templates? I actually have storage now. I can dump this stuff. There are days when I miss having a mouse. A literal mouse, not a... Or... Is it... Can I really call it a literal? I don't know. I'm talking about a computer mouse for playing Minecraft, is what I'm saying. Not a mouse that squeaks. Unless your computer mouse squeaks. I guess that's a exception. Okay. it's nice being able to quickly dig that out. uh, I guess I miscounted underwater. Who would have guessed? I guess I'm going for however long this takes to reach a stopping point. More space to dig. More space to dig. That's the mantra at this point. Oh. Yep, I miscounted. So that means that this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks there and 7 here. Lovely. Again, in all seriousness, I am happy about this because this just means to have this much space, that much more space to be digging down in, to eventually expand into a place I can plant some trees, so I don't have to go outside for that, but it is annoying. It is very annoying. On the bright side, I can do layers like this now. And I can also probably do, I can do layers in both directions, like so, to maximize the area. Yeah, I'm, for the record, for the record again, I'm not mining this area out because I'm getting resources. I'm mining this area out because this is where I want to build a base. If I was doing it for resources, this would be like the worst place to do so. Because there's no guarantee that there's any sort of resources here. But if I did it on a mountain, I'd probably get crap tons of resources. And probably get killed by a warden at some point, but isn't that everyone's life goal? To find a warden and get killed by it? Yes, no, maybe? Is it really a life goal then? Maybe a bucket list. Yeah, you get what I mean. Probably. You probably get what I mean. Okay. Okay, so that is... okay, this is the next one. Honestly, long term, I think this is going to look very cool. It's just getting to the long term. Probably best to just do this for now, just so I don't have too many dark spots. I don't think this is really big enough for monsters to spawn in just yet, but safe than sorry. Ideally, I wouldn't fight monsters. I wouldn't fight anything. I would just live peacefully somewhere where monsters can't easily get to. Or that's just like so that's just so well lit that even if monsters could get here, they would have to go through some arbitrary path that probably has dozens of lock zones or something. It's nigh on impossible to get to without assistance. It would still happen just because that's the way Minecraft is, but it would be a lot harder to get to happen. And in all likelihood, there would be players and such who would make sure the monsters succeeded. If only for the, even if only so, had to sit and laugh and all that. I don't think most Minecrafters are like that, but there are a few who would just lead a monster to my front door, open it for them, and have them watch as I get exploded or such. Yeah. Cynical thoughts at 1 in the morning. This doesn't surprise me. And honestly, one day I might just do like a full server type thing, but just playing on but on a server I can't really guarantee that everything said there will be completely safe for to stream, but yeah. It's not like I have access to like a Dream SMP or an Origins or something like that. Not easily, at least. That's something I can just do spur of the moment. I don't have any access to anything like Dream SMP for really, but I could probably find the server. I just don't see a need to when it's far easier to just do like a single player world that my friends can join if they so choose. And like, well, anyway. I have tried to do realms and such in the past, but every single time I've tried to do a realm in the past, the end result has been that that my friends only actually ever play with me, and I'm just kind of left. Okay, I have this realm server. If it's online 24/7. Okay, cool. That's great. 3 days later, oh hey guys, have you been playing at all? No, not a bit. So I'm the only one that's played it the last 3 days, and which explains why I would have like full iron gear, maybe a diamond sword, diamond pickaxe, been to the nether, la-di-da. Yeah, which is why I don't do realms anymore. Not, I know my friend group well enough to know that they only really play if with me, not they don't really do solo play like this. They're a loss really, but it does annoy me. As you can probably tell since I've been whining about it for like 4 minutes now. Oh, that's... yeah, I probably should have grabbed the glass before I did that. No. Back. I thought you were holding something. Yeah. Well, I'm back to the... I'm back to, having four pieces to... I've lost 4 pieces of glass, so that's, not great, but it at least means that I have that I have a nice number like that. Of course, I then have a 1 block corner piece, because of course. Okay, stand here so that I can place that. Like, I know this isn't real. I know there isn't, like, super real physics here, but I don't like the idea of putting a open flame right next to glass. I feel like that would be a recipe for trouble. Five and 3. Okay, this is this is a nice amount of area to expand into, and definitely better than what I had here before, as far as mining space. Okay. Again, why make so many stone pickaxes? I've mined to bedrock before, and like I've mined like a 8x8 or something down to bedrock using just stone pickaxes. It wasn't the most enjoyable thing ever, but I I have done it before. I will do it again in all likelihood. So start as you mean to go on. Yada yada. Interesting how much expands that way. Okay. I'm liking this so far. This is looking nice. If Jazz has an opinion, I'd be glad to hear it. Do you reckon if I just, when I finish this, I could just leave stream running for a couple of hours and just let people sit here and watch as the world goes by? That might be nice. Okay. These, that. Okay. That's a very clear indicator of where the wall stops. And I think for now I'll just do one here and one here. When I mine this one, these should all just go. And if not, I think I have the iron spare to just use a water bucket for that. Okay, here's the question I think I already know the answer to, but I want to ask anyway. Anyone in chat ever watch Dragnet? Or Adam, I think it was 11? Adam, it was both our old shows, like around the time of Johnny Carson. I don't think that's a clear indicator, just because Johnny Carson has a whole... Like, Johnny Carson has, like, black and white episodes all the way up to really, really, not all that long ago. Hmm. Oh, jeez. Thing I didn't want to see, it going back out. Okay, this is... for an hour's progress, this is not bad. Just 1 hour of work, and I've done all of this. Maybe I should consider getting a texture pack. This is... Like, I don't mind how this looks, but I do still prefer having a texture pack. Any thoughts? I'm not sure if I expected thoughts, but yeah. Okay. I might do like BD craft or something. Okay. Just keep mining, just keep mining. Truly the wonderments of Minecraft never cease. Like, having a meter cube of just sands hovering and standing in place like this. Like, if you saw this in real life, you'd just think, okay, how in the heck did they, like, are they using a clear plastic or glass? Is it even really sand? Like, is it just something painted to look like sand or a picture of sand? You wouldn't think, oh no, it's just sand, just sitting there looking pretty. Okay, dokie. I tried to place a torch there. That was... You know, I've just kind of realized that I have a silk touch pick. I could just go and grab that tip so that I'm not wasting glass. Not like I'm really at a loss for sand, just if it was wrong to waste it. Seriously. Stay on the bright side. I'm sticking true to the natural formation. Come hell or high water. which I imagine I'm going to be dealing with a lot of both pretty quickly, considering I'm already underwater, and hell is really just a pit stop in the end, right? Yeah, this is... Yeah, I'm happy with the amount of space I have access to here. Oh. This is very much like a wake up on the wrong side of the bed type situation. Like, oh yes, that was some nice rest. Let me wake up. Falls. Spawns back up at bed. Oh yeah, I put it at the edge of a cliff. Oops. Okay. Let's start with these because I can just break the others with my hand. I wonder, are there just that many people who are out there watching Minecraft right now? Or is there just no one that thinks, oh look, there might be a interesting new Minecraft streamer out there? I don't really think I warned it interesting, but some people might find this interesting. It could be my self-deprecating attitude. Thing to think about. Yes? No? Maybe? Well, progress. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. 6, 7. This one I just saw a fish. Lapis. Didn't expect that. I should have, but I didn't. Actually, why should I? Lapis doesn't... This is, I think that's the first lapis I've seen. Neat. Maybe I can feed some to a sheep and call it friend. Nope, but I'm not feeling very ghosty today. I feel like some of these jokes might just go over a lot of people's heads and wonder what really wonder who they decided to watch all of a sudden. Okay. Okay, I didn't expect it to end all of a sudden like that. Bonus? Gravel. Okay, that's nice at least. It's no fun when it just turns into a flat wall. I don't mind that because it's a lot of little flat walls rather than just one massive one. There. Am I missing a torch? Yes. Okay, dokey. Unfortunately, I'm gonna need to call this soon. But hey, even if this is all I get done, this is a nice amount of progress for what it is. Five, okay. It would help if I remember to put a torch there. There we go. This was profitable. This was pretty good altogether. This is a nice big space and I should probably restock my pickaxes if nothing else. One, two, three, four, five, six. Lapis can go in here. I'm not smelting up that copper anytime soon. Put this and this away for now because ideally I don't want to expand this anymore until I actually have this going deeper. And like, yeah, I probably should expand this direction some, but I don't see why I should until I have the garden set up. Once the garden is set up, I'm definitely going to expand it more. And I think after the garden is set up, I'll probably want to make this layer here, like the outer ring, effectively, where the bed is, where the chests are, furnaces, all of that. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, bed away from there. Yes, better. Respawn point set. Yeah, best to take care of that now while I think about it, because I will just forget about it and wonder why I decided to put my bed at the edge of an eventual cliff. Okay. Best place to start is probably over here. Near the entrance. Diggy diggy hole, I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole Diggy diggy hole, digging a hole. I'm curious if anyone... I'm curious how much of the world knows that it's from Shadows of Israfel, and not just something the Outcast decided to make a song about. Honestly, I'm sure there's a lot of people who knew at one point, but nowadays I kind of doubt, really. Maybe make some stone bricks. That might be nice. Build up the wall of this layer for now. Yeah, let's do that. Like at least until this becomes the outer ring. And honestly, I can probably start, like, when I move the next layer down, I'll put a layer of stone bricks there, and yeah, that'll, I think that's a good idea. I mean, it might not be a good idea, but if it isn't, then I'm sure somebody will say something, even if it's just out of sheer annoyance. Honestly, that might be a bad idea. When I put in the layer of stone bricks, to just put in the glass at the same time, like so that there is just a one wide layer around the outside edge. It's a good way to remember stuff. I should probably also put some torches down because this is going to get deep fast, and I'd rather not be swarmed by mobs. That's why I'm building underneath the ocean, rather than on top of it. Of course, at some point I do actually have to make a pineapple. That'll be interesting. I promised my friend a pineapple, so I have to make a pineapple eventually. Does this make me sandy? Since I'm living in the glass, I'm living inside the glass underneath the ocean, while still without the ability to breathe water. This probably makes me sandy. Should I get a tail squirrel? Tail squirrel? Squirrel tail. I mean, a tail squirrel wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing, but... Would that be a tail that's a squirrel, or a squirrel on your tail? Things to think about at like 1:30 a.m. ish. I am a dwarf and I'm digging a hole, diggy hole, digging a hole. I mean, technically this character is the shortest you can make it, so I could be a dwarf. I don't think I am, but I could be. I guess I could give this character like a massive beard, and then they'd be a dwarf. But would they really be a dwarf? Again, random thoughts at almost 2 in the morning. Okay, grab that. Since I'm starting the next layer, I promised myself, even if I didn't say the words, that I would do this now. Let's get it out of the way now while I'm thinking about it. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. And hey, that means more light. Yes, my highest priority is more light. Actually, I will put it on this layer just to be safe. Next biggest question. Do I just make it one wide or do I include the corners? I should probably include the corners. I want this to be like fully serviceable just in case. Once this glass runs out though, I'm not going to cook up anymore until I actually start moving moving out here. Okay. You know, I've just realized that also means I'm probably going to need to move my entrance. Something to think about later, I think. I mean, long term, probably bubble columns, but I'm not sure. And before I go too crazy with the habitation area, I should actually mine out the area I'm meaning to mine out. Whatever else, this is definitely going to be the once I finish off this layer, that's going to be it. Okay, right, yeah, that's exactly 28. Okay. And for those tearing their hair out, just screaming at their screen, I will mine that eventually. I'm just focusing on just mining this area out first. If I go, when I eventually do the next layer, which won't be this stream, but when I do the next layer, if there's stone there rather than more coal, I'll mine this out. If there's more coal there, I'm not going to mine it. Wait until it's all undone. Okay. 3, 4. Okay. I imagine that this area's gonna start as just like a farm where I farm wheat and melons and all that, and have a tree or two planted so don't have to go above the surface as much. But it's probably going to once this area is big enough, I'll probably have like an actual farming area underwater that just has the farm and isn't in directly in my line of sight all the time. Okay. Wood. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. In all likelihood, I probably already have enough stone, or stone bricks, to get this outer layer done. But that's not gonna stop me. 4, 3, 1. 3, 4, 3, 1. God, the reflection of that on my screen made me think that there was water flooding in from this bottom layer of blocks. God, that stopped me for a sec. Okay, this layer's almost done. Woo. Also, don't get me wrong, the farms and the tree farm and all that, they're definitely going to still, they're still going to have access to the glass roof somehow, They're just not going to be directly inside the center of my base. Like, I might put them outside the habitation ring or something. God, habitation ring, that sounds so, it sounds really sci-fi for some reason. Hmm. I'm definitely starting to feel more tired now. I'm starting to get less chatty, which I don't want to. I want to be chatty for loyal viewer, or viewer who just is there to enjoy the quietness of this all. I can't blame them. Oh, this is the end of that, so... just for the sake of the thing, I'll fill this back up. Like a very obvious patch, but I don't want to expand this past where I'm sure there's stuff. And yes, it gets at me too, not getting the obvious coal, the obvious iron. But it's... I want to get it. I want to get it so bad, but if I go out and get it, it's going to pockmark the floor and the walls, and well, both I will eventually be getting rid of. I'd rather wait. Okay. While I'm thinking about it. There. Much better lit. And then I can just check some of that in. Grab some of this. Let's say that much. See, I knew I was gonna go through. I knew I was gonna need lots of space for stone. Okay, plenty of torches. Those are both just gonna keep going. Well, they're not after I leave the world, but that's fine. No, it just doesn't hurt to have a couple more torches here and there. How does it the streamers normally do? There we go, yeah. Ooh. Be careful, I'm still in line of that. Well, good night. Good night, loyal viewer. I'll be, this is me calling it here. I hope you have a good rest of your night, and I'll be on this or something else probably tomorrow night around this time. Have a good night, and peace on Earth or something. Bye.